Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, September 20-something, and it is getting dark outside early. I think that it's almost daylight savings time. I don't remember what day it is, but I don't know. For some reason, I thought it was in November. I don't know, but I know that it is getting close to that time. I'm going to wait for some friends to get on. And then we are going to get started. I have a super quick and easy card. I guess I always say that, don't I? Super quick and easy card. Yay! Super quick and easy. So, wait for some friends to get on. Hi, guys. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Linda. Hi, Kathy. Hi, guys. We are going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to show you, we had my retreat this past weekend. Hi, Sue. We had my retreat this past weekend. It was our fall creative retreat, and we just did the most. We did a lot of things. We had so much fun. Oh my goodness. Laughter being like the biggest thing, but we crafted, we created, we made some really cute little things. We made these cute little pumpkins. Oh my gosh, if you guys have not tried to make these little pumpkins, they are super stinking adorable and so easy to make. And they're really cute. They sit, they even sit up. I thought those were so stinking cute. Okay, so one of the projects that we made, and I'm going to show you really quick, and then we'll get into this stamping. One of the projects that we made was this, we had a Christmas class that was doing, making Christmas cards, but we made this adorable box to give away as a gift. And it's, it can hold 10 cards and 10 envelopes. If you guys can see that, it'll hold 10 cards and 10 envelopes. And then we made all the cards and envelopes to go in it. So I'm just going to show really quick some of the cards that went with it. This was one. This was another one. And we used a lot of the Perfectly Plaid. I love, love, love the Perfectly Plaid. This is an envelope. One of the envelopes that go with one of the cards. I forget. I think it was the last one I showed. And this was one of the cards, of course, using that punch, the tree punch. I love that. It was so cute. So everybody made a bunch of cards to go in their box. Let's see. And then I think there was, nope, I guess that was it. There's probably more that I don't have, but they made like a bunch of cards to go into the box. So we had so much fun making that, and it was quite the day. Definitely quite the day. But we made that adorable box. Okay, so I'm going to put the box over here. And if you want like measurements for the box, let me know. I should do a video on making the box, right? If you want a video on me making the box, I can definitely do that. Okay, so today, though, we are making a cute little fall card. This is the card that we're making. I kind of made a bunch of them because I know that I'm going to need to use them. So this is the card, and if you can see, we did a little bit of embossing right here. And so this card, what is kind of special about this card is my friend and I were talking the other day about how we can do cards and sometimes we forget to emboss. We do so much stuff on them and we forget to emboss. So this particular card is for her. Betty, if you're here, it is for you because you're so right. We forget to do the little embossing and stuff like that, especially when we're doing simple stamping. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm using a stamp set called Country Home, and this is another one of our fall sets. This was from last year. If you guys remember, it has that cute milk can, so super sweet, and it's got these images right here. So we're going to use, we're going to use this Simply Thankful, and then we're going to use these dies. I love these dies. These are the nested, hold on, let me make sure I say it right. Stitched Nested Labels Dies. Stitched Nested Labels. Okay, so we're going to use those. And then we're going to use, now I went and I found this because these right here, I could have used just like a regular leaf punch, but these look like they just said a little bit more. And with that color, I love that gray granite color. So this these framelits though are from the In the Woods framelits. So we have In the Woods, and the stamp set is called, oh, let's see. I forget. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it, but it's called Wood something. I forget. Hold on. I got it. Bam. Winter Woods is what it's called. So, Winter Woods. We're not going to use that. We're just going to use a framelit with it today. Okay, but this is the card. So I'm going to put that over here while we stamp. I've already made the envelope. We want to make the envelope that matches. And so what we're going to do is I cut these out, these cute little pieces. I cut them out and put them into my little bowl here. So we have them ready when we need them. Those are already cut out, so we're not going to need that. We are going to do some stamping, and then we're also going to do some embossing. So let me go ahead and cut this out. This is our shape with what are they called? The nested sassafras. That's what I meant. Sassafras. Something like that. Oh, before I forget. Number 3. Josie Lopez. Josie Lopez, contact me. You got these from last week. This is a set of the note cards, you guys. Don't forget, you got to contact me so that I can get your information, okay? But Josie Lopez. All right. So I am going to use my Big Shot here, and we're going to cut this out. Should I bring it over here? I'm going to try. I'm just going to move this out of the way. We need this. I'm going to bring my Big Shot over. And we are going to cut this out really quick. Super, super quick. Let's put this down and this down. And you notice that I'm only using a scrap piece. If you guys are not saving your scrap pieces, oh my goodness, you need to save them for cases just like this. I'm sorry if it's shaking, guys, but we need to save. We need to save our scrap pieces just in case we can use them on something else. When I have my see, I keep all of my ones that I know I can put a sentiment or something like that on. I keep them in one of these little bags that you get from Stampin' Up. You might get an embossing folder or something like that, and I keep them in here. Do you guys save your scraps so that you can use them? I try and save all my stuff. Well, I don't save stuff like this. Like this can go. That can go. Okay. Make sure I put that in my tin. We have this. Now, let's straighten that out. We're going to use it again because we are going to emboss. Sorry, guys. I know it's shaking. Shaking. All right. So we have this. Oh, and I did the inside. The inside says Happy Harvest Blessings. So that's going to be our inside. I'm going to go ahead and put a crease there. Here's our little sentiment. Let's just stamp really quick, and then we'll get to the embossing. We'll do this on the embossing, okay? So now, on my first card, I did them in this gray granite color. And I'm wondering if I do them in this Morocco rose. What do you guys think? Would that clash with this maybe? We'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see. Let's try it. If it doesn't look good, then we can change it. We'll just cut another one and we'll change it. But I want to make sure that it goes, it goes with everything. We don't want it to, clash with anything. So let's see. What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to clash? Let's try it. All right, we're going to get that straight, right? And I'm going to move this so I can put this kind of up here where we can see it a little better. Come on, guy, move. Here we go. Let's see what it looks like first. I have to put it up here a little bit higher because we're putting the bow underneath it. So, I mean, it looks good. What do you guys think? It looks okay to me. I like the other color though. For some reason, I think I like the other color. So it would look like this. It does go along with the rest of, the rest of the card. So let's try it. Let's try it. Let's just try it. Okay. So we have that part done, the stamping done. Let's put that up there. I am going to close this up. All right. And now we need a piece of 2.5 by 5.5 that goes right there across the center. We want to cut that. Get my trimmer. Let's cut that down. So I think it's already at 5.5, which I'm right. So we want 2.5. 2.5 by 5.5. Just like that. And then that is simply going to go right across here. Okay. Let's adhere this down. There's some things we can do and get them out of the way, before we start into the card. Let's do those things, right? That looks weird. I don't know. It looks kind of weird to me. But it's still pretty. It's still pretty. It just looks weird. Okay, now, so we have that part done. We have those done. We have our sentiment, which is going to kind of go just like that. Now we need to do our embossing, all right? So we're going to take the, we're going to take the the embossing folder, which is right somewhere. I have all this stuff ready before I get ready to get out live, and then I cover it up with something. We are using the wood plank, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here. I would like to have a line, one of the lines, the straight lines to go through it. So I'm kind of going to line it up like that. Can you guys see that? I'm going to line it up a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my aqua painters. And I'm just going to get it a little wet just so it's easy when it goes through when I'm embossing it. Okay. So that's my aqua painter. And I'm going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to close it up just like that. And then we're going to run it through the Big Shot. I'm not going to bring it over this time. I'm just going to run it through and then show you guys, okay? Whoa. Here we go. All right, come on. My Big Shot has like attitudinal issues sometimes. And I don't understand why. But it does. It's a good thing I didn't go on camera with that one. Crazy. Okay. Sweet. Oh, very pretty. Okay, so we have that. We did this. Let's see. We're going to bring it all together. This is going to go here. We're going to cut that off just a little. And then this is going to, it's going to be fine. It's going to be totally fine. And we need to have our little pieces right here. We're going to take these out and we're going to adhere them before we put our dimensionals on, okay? So let's take a little bit of snail. And I know I'm going to want them right about here. Yeah, just like that. And make sure they're all punched out the inside. And I'm going to look at them this way and then kind of see where I want to have the little leaves. You guys know that once I get done with the Stampin' Live, that I will follow everybody's comment and stuff like that. Forgive me for not, for not taking a peek every now and then. But I'm so glad you guys are here. Watch me. To watch me put this together. Okay. And so what I'm doing, I'm just sticking this on the back of where we had the glue. Then I'm going to put on my dimensionals. I'm going to put some dimensionals on it because I really do want this popped up. Even though I put that glue down there, the snail, I still want this popped up. And the reason why I want it popped up is because I really don't want it close to the background. We're going to glue this part down, and actually we're going to turn this over and glue it down. And the reason why we're turning this part over is because I really like that it's sunk in as opposed to raised. The rest of them are like that too. And it does look really nice. It looks really, really nice on the card. And I want to see it all together now that we have a different color on it. Totally different color. So let's do this. We're taking these off, and we need to adhere this. So I want to adhere this. I don't want to use green glue. So I'm using snail, and I'm going to purposely make sure I have a lot of snail right there where it was raised up, okay? And I'm going to cut off the ends once I get it down. So just maybe 3 lines up. And it's straight across. Open it up and then cut off those little edges. Just cut off the little edges that you have. Super easy, right? Whoops, totally turned around the wrong way. And so this is going to go right here. It's going to kind of go up above because we're going to have the ribbon. So do you guys think it kind of goes in the background a little bit more? Like this one with the gray granite, I don't know, it's a little bit out more because of these colors, I think. And this one goes with the background colors. I don't know. We're not quite finished yet. Not quite finished. Don't judge a book by its cover. So let's see if we can finish. And then we shall place judgment. Okay. So I'm going to lay down my ribbon, and we have the ribbon there. Super cute. But what I want to do is I'm going to use my little tweezer here, and I'm going to put these down because I don't want them to go anywhere. My tails, like especially when I go to put them in the envelope. So I'm just going to push that down there just like that, and then fluff my ribbon just a little. Okay, there we go. So which one are you guys for? Like A or B? I know I love B because that's where I started, but I kind of like the fact of this Morocco rose. I like that it blends into everything, and then there's that boom, that color of the gray granite. But the gray granite is such a soft color anyway. You know, it doesn't really, you know. So I really like B. I know I love A, but I really like B. And that's just me. You guys might think something different. And we need one more thing, right? We need to put on our little metallic thingies here. Let's put this on because we don't want to leave it undone. Let's do that. And even then, yeah, I mean, it still looks great. It still looks great. I don't know if I'm just telling myself that. I don't know. But it still looks great, right? So we have 2 cards, A and B. You guys let me know which ones you like better. And don't forget to like, comment, and share. You guys comment all the time. I love you so much. Thank you so much for commenting all the time. I love them both. I thank you guys for watching the replay and hanging out with me today and seeing all the crazy crafty stuff that I do. I so appreciate it. You guys meet me back here next week, okay? Thank you guys for all the love. You guys meet me here back next week, and we will do something else. I've got some really fun stuff in store for us come October too. I know it's a little ways away, but I'm still trying to get it together so that we can do some fun stuff, like you guys picking the stamp set and all that sort of good stuff. So I will see you guys later. And thank you for like, comment, and sharing. I will see you next week right here. Okay? Bye, guys. Have a good week. See you later.